Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about 5 characters that I think will see improvement in Smash Ultimate. The first character I want to be talking about today is Shulk. Because of his now reduced landing lag, his aerials are going to be a lot more dangerous, because the reason that Shulk has so much range on his aerials is most likely because he had a lot of end lag when he came to landing. Now that he has less, his nair is going to be even harder to punish than it was before, and his forward is going to be even harder to punish than it was before, because those two were like kind of like essential combo starters for Shulk, and if you block those, you can just go up for a grab and, well, Shulk's out. It's kind of why he was so low on the tiers. But now that that end lag has been reduced, I can see him jumping up a few spaces. You know, I can see him getting some actual improvement to his character. Shulk also now has his quick Minato art changing. Instead of like having to press multiple buttons, like 1 press for jump, 2 presses for speed, and 3 for shield, all that good stuff. He can now press and hold the B button and change with a directional stick, which is like a substantial boost to his Minato art power. Like, and to what I've seen, he can change Minato arts mid-air, mid-combo, so which could lead into like a giant slur of things. Like, you could run up to someone with speed at like a high percentage, hit him with a up tilt, and then just hit him with an up tilt and fair, and then switch to smash and knock him right out of the park or something like that. Also, Smash Ultimate has their own variant of Dakis, which is really just DCS now, dash attack cancel. Well, I guess that would be dash attack cancel Smash. So that's Dax now. Before with Shulk, you had to perfect pivot to get a forward smash or a smash attack out, right? But now you can just dash attack cancel anything. You can dash attack cancel into a tilt, an up tilt, a forward smash, a down smash. Pretty much everything from what I've seen. Next character I want to talk about on this list that I have is Little Mac. And oh my gosh, the improvements that Little Mac has gotten from 4 is astounding. Firstly, he can now act out of his side B if he goes off stage. That's recovery potential, that's combo potential, that's finisher potential. That's pretty much that's like potential for almost everything for Little Mac. Because before, Little Mac had no air game, none at all to speak of. Like, Little Mac was terrible in the air. Once you got him off stage, he was pretty much done. For, well, most all situations. Like, the meta game for Mac, in my opinion, was wait for him to approach you, spot dodge, grab, throw him off stage, hit him once, and he's pretty much out.
Just show me a move.
But now that's not a thing anymore, because he can side B and he can up B in the air now, which is fantastic. And also, I should mention that like all characters that used to go into free fall after using like Din's, like the Din's fire, Sheik's grenade, all that other stuff that just send you with a free fall, that's not a thing anymore. Like, that's super good for all these characters that had to suffer from that. Another thing that's great for Little Mac is the implementing of directional air dodging, because as was shown in the 25-minute presentation, directional air dodging allows a character to move in the air with a dodge, giving them invincibility frames with movement. That's something from Melee, but they don't go into free fall afterwards either. So for Little Mac's recovery potential, he has the ability to, if he's been launched, he can side B, directional air dodge, jump, and then up B. Like, that's already back to stage for most situations. Like, his recovery still is, his vertical recovery still isn't all that great, but he can come back from a lot of, well, like, off stage things now, like more than he could in 4. That's what I believe. Third character I want to talk about is Ganondorf. His side B now combos into a smash attack, right? A smash attack on characters that are like, that are in Greninja's weight class, like medium light. Before you usually had to go for either like a down tilt, or you had to read it into another side B, or you had to go for a read into a down smash. But no, now it looks like if characters that are in Greninja's weight class miss the tech, you can go for any smash attack you want. Aside from up that, but it looks like you go to any smash attack that he wants to. Also, the smash attacks seem to have a lot more range than usual. right? Because before, his smash types were just his body, but now that his sword, the sword he ever used, his up smash now goes all around him. It's like a Mario up smash now. It's like, it has like a little, it has a bigger hitbox. So I can see for that being easier, I can see that being like an easier read. Like, people are still gonna roll despite the roll movement, but like, now that's gonna get punished even harder because Ganondorf seems like better when it comes to smash attacks. Like, I'm so glad he's using a sword now. Number 4 is a big one, which is Pokemon Trainer. The last time we saw him was in Brawl, and he was trash. He was awful in Brawl. He had fatigue. He was forced switch out. Charizard was bad. Venusaur just had no good matches because like most characters in that game could cause explosions of fire, and that would ruin the Ivysaur. I said Venusaur before, but don't mind that. But most of that would ruin Ivysaur just because he couldn't get the potential needed to fight somebody. But now the fatigue is no longer a thing, and switching is faster than it used to be, and it seems to have less lag on it. Pokemon Trainer now has potential for combos, for finishers, for like what I think could be combos that can kill it very early percents off of grabs. That's just me speculating here because what I've seen is that Pokemon Trainer can switch mid-combo and the transition is near lagless when it comes to switching out Pokemon. Like, once you hit that down B button, your next Pokemon is already out, and your Pokemon Trainer's got the ball coming back in already. It wasn't like it was in Brawl, like, where you'd have to hit down B, wait a little bit, and then the Pokemon will switch in. Because that was extreme potential for, for characters to come in and punish that. And now that end lag on transformations and switch-ins is gone, people don't have to suffer from things like getting trapped because they chose to switch out a Pokemon at a certain time. Also, side note, you can also transition your Pokemon in the air, unlike where in Brawl where you had to switch out on the ground only, leading to punishments like that. The last character I want to talk about in this video is Pac-Man. His grab was vastly improved. Like, the time that's out is shorter, the time that it has to grab is better, the range, it's still the same, so that's good. Like, it just got much better, you know? It isn't like this 5-minute long just hand out, just hoping for the person to walk into your attack thing. It's gotten so much better. Another thing is that the water from the hydrant, he can punch it now. So he doesn't have to jump over it in order to hit the hydrant again. So that, like, he can just punch it and go for a smash attack, punch it, go for a down tilt, go for anything, like all that good stuff. His up tilt got changed to like a Mario up tilt, so that's like combo potential off of maybe like a dash attack or like a grab or something like that. I don't know which, but the last thing I want to talk about with Pac-Man is, and this is like high levels of speculation, I believe that no other character can use Pac-Man's up B anymore for a jump. If you remember back in Smash 4, you could actually jump off of Pac-Man's up B if it was still placed there. And people would do that to recover from it sometimes. But now, it seems that once another character hits Pac-Man's up B, they just go immediately in straight fall. Because I looked at Pac-Man's 55-second trailer again, right? I looked at his trailer again, and after hitting the platform, which is also very important, you can hit it and it'll count as a jump. After Ike hit that platform and Pac-Man tilted him onto his up B, Ike immediately went to straight fall. And if you pay attention to the color of the Pac-Man up B, it was green. Usually, a character will only go into free fall on Pac-Man's up B if it's red. That's the only time that it'll turn. That's the only time it'll turn a character into free fall, including Pac-Man. So that makes me think that other characters that aren't Pac-Man, or the other characters that are not playing like, I'm pretty sure like Pac-Man Dittos, it gets a little weird, but I'm pretty sure that if the opponent is not playing Pac-Man, that they cannot jump on his up. That's like high level speculation, but that's something that I noticed while watching. But yeah, those characters that I went off from this list, I feel like they have great potential to improve and become better in the game than they were in Smash 4. And honestly, I hope that they do get that change. Like, I hope they get better, because like they don't deserve like the terribleness that they received back in 4. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. I just really wanted to talk about this. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I thought that with everybody else making Smash videos, it would just be like, mine would just like fall under the bus and just be like, okay, it's just another Smash video. But hopefully this one catches some sort of reaction. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like, drop a comment, share this video, subscribe, all that stuff. Follow my social media, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all that good stuff. And make sure if you did subscribe, hit that notification bell. Turn on notifications always, because that's just the thing YouTube's doing now. And I'll see you in the next video where I talk about something else. Probably won't be a while because I usually don't have too much to talk about.